Всем доброго времени суток, с вами я, Дилонер, и как я и обещал, у нас продолжение парочки сюжетных квестов с переходом уже непосредственно в Инадзуму. Да, к сожалению, ивент на бармена я просрал, и я не успел. Зато ивент другой, то бишь, который сейчас идет, и что-то там пространство 3 миров, 3 врат. Это мы еще успеем. Да, я открыл, кстати, Наэль в плане встречи ее. Так, давайте начнем, пожалуй, вот с этого квеста, потому что с него открывается какое-то тоже событие. Ну, не событие, точнее, квест. Не квест, а... Ну да, событие. Все верно. Выполнив этот квест, мы откроем событие. Но я не уверен.
Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny too.
Скоро у нас будет пополнение. Наверное, плюс-минус завтра, послезавтра у нас еще будут баннеры. Я еще раз крутану. И в теории уже должна выпасть телега. Слишком много роллов я сделал. Но я буду крутить чисто ивентовые. Ввиду того, что мы выбиваем балл.
Thank you for coming on. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. I have been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented it. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the
Fatui? But who are...
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won the first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that the aristocrats that had oppressed the people.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. Unfortunately, the Knights... We've already considered every possible way of resolving... No matter what stance we take when dealing... We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of all of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent... But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant... Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be...
Whoa, leave it...
Perhaps such plan... The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, it is said that he is difficult to get along with. Thanks again for your help. If you run into...
Нет, это, наверное, не квест, как я понимаю. Я, конечно, не уверен, но вроде не он. Потому что сейчас по ролику в нас должна была клив резаться. Да, это не этот квест, а я его что-то даже на основе не проходил. Либо проходил, но не помню. Серьезно, я не помню этот квест. Ну, как бы не проблема. По моим подсчетам мы 2 леги выбьем. Почему 2? Потому что с ивента нам еще 2 или 3 раза надо по десяточке крутануть. Как раз таки за счет Инадзума, за счет ивента мы накопим за 10 дней вообще без проблем. И останется у нас сейчас, вот если я прокачаю всех своих героев до 60-го, ну, подниму их до 50-го, возвышу, то у нас еще будет 7 штук, а у меня сейчас 3, и это еще будет 10 роллов, как раз таки последний, где гарантированно должен выпустить легендарный персонаж уже.
Hello? Did I hear you correctly? Huh. And I suppose you think that given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your word. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knee.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so...
In former times, when people knew their place, and neglecting your manners would
Чесошник.
result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a
Чувак,
chance to
если
restore
ты
our rightful
сейчас
honor.
не уберешь свой нудный гнилой палец, я тебя, блядь, расчленю так, то что за несколько столетий, блядь, все твои части тела с органами по всему Манштату не найдут. Не только по городу, а по целой стране, блядь. Уебище, блядь. Не зря у него имя наше.
Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. Save your words. I find your manners and bear. Besides, I am in. Now I have more pressing matters.
Уебище,
So
блядь.
this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Но, к сожалению, квест есть квест. Награды сами себя не принесут. А, кстати, вообще дают эти камни столько-то? Нет, не дают. Ну, значит, квест недолгий. Значит, квест недолгий. Потому что везде, где есть камни у стака, там вот квесты длительные. Ну, как длительные? Ну, 40. Плюс-минус.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on my way out to gather some. Huh? Judging by your expression,
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to...
no need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection, but it turns out that he's a...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures.
You mean everyone?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's
О,
also
вот что-то
captain of the Knights of
знакомо.
Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite... In other words, she doesn't
Что-то
really adhere
знакомо.
to the strict... However, she's still quite knowledgeable.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then what?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence... In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you
Good luck, you two.
Ну, давайте попробуем.
guess the night.
Мне кажется, я знаю этого персонажа, но я буду крайне удивлен, если я ошибаюсь. Максимально я буду удивлен, если я ошибаюсь. Мне казалось, Уолла это та самая со стихией льда, пятизвездочная. Вроде как. Если это не она, то я хз, серьезно, значит, перепутал. Так.
Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Так же много квестов делать, вы не представляете. Ну, я, благо, с драконьим криптом закончил. Ну как? Ох, блядь. Бля, мне как раз-таки туда и надо. Твою-то мать. Ладно.
We can do this!
The Fatui? What are they doing here? Is that what Eula...
Нет, я, пожалуй, блюдо-то сожру. Потому что я прекрасно понимаю, что иначе меня заебут. Была бы Янька, я бы их раскатал.
Let's fight first and talk later.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
И даже так можно.
I must counterattack.
О!
An unfortunate fault. Cook this through.
Еще подъехали.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This
Всё?
isn't good.
Быстро. Да, это она. Я угадал. Я не ошибся. Прикольно.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, if I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take... Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't...
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of...
Arch enemies? Wait a minute, you...
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of steal, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble.
Huh? So that's how you see all...
Yes, that...
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how...
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to... He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's...
I understand now. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in...
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt. Everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum.
Hard to avoid such a reputation.
Oh, so that's what you think of me?
But...
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan.
That's right. Amber told us...
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment...
Странненько, но с другой стороны приятно было
Confused.
послушать ее
This girl's
озвучку.
all vengeance this and revenge that.
Ну, если так
But she
поговорить.
doesn't...
Прикольно, прикольно. Ничего не скажешь, мне нравится. Да, конечно, дядя ее полный... Очень хороший человек, но
Still,
задание есть
Paimon
задание.
has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There...
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep up.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe... Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance.
You need to be in...
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, who knows how long it will be before I get to you.
Well, if you...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my... But you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're... If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, but if he did commit a wrongful act, then I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats... Let's begin with your manner of speech.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique... Mark my words! Vengeance will be...
Not even close.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! It seems you don't respect the rule.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, as the mo- However, such a phrase may only- Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone-
But didn't you just...
Yes, I did. But you must- It sounds much more pleasant to call- However,
Бля,
if you were to use
сложно.
dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the first step in making a greeting.
Wait. This... Perhaps it would be better if...
Ah. Very well. Come with me.
Да, муторно.
Oh, you're Eula.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the pres- Please acknowledge the glory.
Huh? I can't.
Hold on. What did- Whenever a dispute arises... Got it.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't... If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid...
Hey! Don't...
Wow. The Lawrence name really does...
Never mind him. I could have predicted... You please acknowledge... Huh? Right. Fine.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might... Then again, I've got no...
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep I'll remember your unwill...
Ну, кстати, квест доступен какой-то.
Someone needs assistance.
А какой квест у меня доступен? Не-не, пошли они нахер из этого ордена. Потом.
You there, low...
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Or, I mean, seriously, can't you just take...
Please calm down. We don't...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't miss... Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim... And if that wasn't enough, here you are,
You have a... But mark my words.
Huh? You wanna fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'm sorry, but I want her to... Listen here. If you don't want things to get more
Forget it. There's no...
Да уж.
It's alright. This happens quite often.
Paimon... Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every... Don't worry. What with me being a knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few... Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are normally for you?
That's the way things are. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such... At least I have a means of living a relatively normal...
Yeah! Why were you...
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance. Let's leave it at that. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we...
no need! Besides, the traveler... Right? We'll just have... Let's just keep Eula from getting any...
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already... A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this.
Ля. В горы? Ну хотя ей-то похер, у нее стихи льда, ей игриться-то не надо, потому что она даже и не мерзнет там. Я и забыл.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must look. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead, but a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats, and compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
You look pretty. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful.
Ой, походу я сейчас...
Try not to enjoy this too much. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Как они хотят, чтобы я это сделал? Интересно.
It'll be difficult at first. Remember, you must be elegant.
Leave it all to me.
А дальше-то как?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ебать, мне сейчас повезло, нахуй. Блять, а можно мне просто бежать? Блять, что за тренировка
A
кончена?
lot better than I had anticipated.
Paimon almost didn't,
Don't flatter. This scenario was relatively simple. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expect. Let's proceed.
Твою-то мать. Надо блюдо съесть. Я чувствую, что это надолго.
This is the ley line.
Я реально чувствую, что это надолго.
But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Ужас.
Well done. Your and you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder, given such an outstanding performance.
like Paimon said. And, so, that's it for our training, right?
Hold on. I was commending the traveler's performance.
What?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cool.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instruction. Now,
Huh? What is it?
certainly not. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help.
Oh, thank you.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a... So, dear friend, all in the name of Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time I already have something in mind.
Согласен, давайте свалим нахрен. Ой, капец. Думаю, квест недолгий, ага. Но уже минут 20 точно есть. Я не засекал. Ну и не страшно-то, в принципе.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Caesar.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's...
Yes? Is there something else?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleischmitz...
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here.
Hold on a moment. Is this
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd...
So, we clearly didn't order this.
You're gonna take with...
You should know me by now. Well then... please wait a moment while I get...
Delicious unauthorized...
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleischmitz?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would...
because of the sour flavor of the sour... Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't... Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that...
It's fine when you're just joking. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but...
But I am serious. And I'll remember every...
Paimon's starting to realize that there's no need to be so awkward when you want...
Listen, you've never been labeled a...
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. All right, no need to look so sullen. No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, don't underestimate my ability to exact... All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has... I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. Ah, yes. Please do remember...
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness.
Let's meet again. What an...
Да, мы заняты.
Here, the gebratenes Fleischmitz sauerkraut. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula...
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she... But she seemed to get along fine with you and...
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bare. They are unable to see past her family. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing.
How come you're able to see Eula?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused... Many people signed a petition demanding... At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence...
Whoa. So both...
That's right. So you can imagine how determined... But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and in the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. I believe a day will come when...
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to you.
I'm glad. I think that would... Take care.
Интересно. Любопытно. А где там лагерь-то был? Ну, хотя, может, и где-то и есть. Может, где-то он там и есть, и вправду. Надо будет сегодня заняться этим вопросом о прокачке персонажа. Единственная проблема — это опыт. Опыта надо очень много. А у нас скоро уже и 70 уровни подъедут. Блин, а я что, не проходил? Ну ладно, потом пройду.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really... Could this be another...
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you. A few humble words, huh? Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility.
Oh, so he was testing...
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress... If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means...
Could this be? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person, it's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty...
А, наконец-таки. Он сломался.
Ah, yes. This aroma.
Now even Paimon...
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity... wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette... Please, come with me. We have to see some... friends from...
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going.
Да-да-да,
His
конечно.
friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Да не, навряд ли фото. Не похоже. Хотя по сюжету оно так и будет. Не просто так же они говорили про них. Да, фатуи. Гидро. Значит, нам не нужно. А хотя... Я, пожалуй, так сделаю. Ну, просто хотя бы по той причине, что Лиза больше эффективна тупо из-за стихии электро. Профита больше. А у Пигра, у моего, слишком большой кулдаун на способности. Слишком. Ну, по 20 секунд, сами подумайте.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire...
Good thinking. Paimon thought...
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in...
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman?
No need to sound all high and mighty. Fine.
Его чувство здесь хорошо работает.
They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner.
Были времена, да, в нынешнее
We could
время я
determine
тебя
a
на
person's
фаршет
fate
пустил
with
бы.
the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of...
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well the Knights of Favonius.
And what about this?
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you must immediately offer your
Fine. I'll take your word. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the...
Oh, so that's what.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Ah. Why is it so poorly drawn?
Excuse me? I'll have you... That shape is the...
Ah, I see. Crude.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan, the rights to that building, as well...
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain...
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their
Да-да-да, мешать не вредно.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right. It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Pine.
So this was all just a ploy to
It's your own fault.
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that.
Беги, беги.
Just as I expected. I knew... No matter. We already have the...
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Oh, so sorry. Killjoy, we've only just begun. Right there. That all you got? Looks like I went too far. Let's end this quickly.
Freeze!
Steady as stone.
Cool it!
This is bad.
The door is open. Let's go. Is that...
А вот и веселье самое.
Don't touch me! Get out of my...
It seems we finally caught up with you. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So, furthermore, there is a rule in our...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So,
You have brought shame.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But
Knight of Favonius? Look, you still have a chance. Then I shall plead with the family to...
so just to be clear, you want a Knight of
I shall say this one last time. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in...
Since when have I ever complied with...
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the...
You dare lecture...
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly... I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. but I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And the Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you...
Oh, the disgrace of it all!
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle hadn't...
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And let's discuss this later. Our first... More speed.
Я понять не могу, куда нам бежать-то надо. Вроде там. Я подожду.
Freeze! They're here! Stop them!
Leave it all to me.
Finally, some quiet this.
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Harden up. The loneliness.
Не успел, братишка. Блин, у нее охуетительный меч. Понимаю. Так, ладно.
Have a load of this. You can't run. Well,
Shut up.
toxify. Looks like I
Crush.
I'm lucky. I must counterattack.
Shudder. Beg for mercy.
Finally, some quiet. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. An unfortunate fault.
Shudder. Crush.
Heat too low. Cool it. First, not breaking a sweat.
Flood of frost. Beg for mercy. Try not to enjoy this too much.
This is it. This moment will be frozen in time. It isn't time. Dodge this.
Crush.
Steady as stone.
Not breaking a sweat. How can this be? Cool it. Who's this first? My work finished. What an annoyance.
I'll protect us.
That's
Go, Barber!
Leave it all to me.
must counterattack.
Shudder.
Freeze.
Beg for mercy.
Finally, some quiet.
Shudder.
Easy.
Crush.
There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
Practice here, huh? I guess
there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Freeze!
That seemed to work. I must collect myself.
Beg for mercy.
The loneliness of
Crush!
finally somewhere.
Easy.
This must be it. But without my uncle as their puppet.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on...
True. But if they're the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as... Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll...
Oh yeah!
Yeah, because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here.
Finally, after... In reality, you said you were worried about...
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twit. You don't look too bright, but it... And mark my words.
Hey! What do you mean?
You have seeded a deep enmity between... Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never...
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the night...
Sure! Well...
That you will. And make sure...
Не обещаю, но попробуем. Интересный, приятный квест. Мне, правда, он понравился. Наверное, это один из немногих квестов, которые и вправду приносят, ну, хоть какое-никакое удовольствие. Предлагаю на этом закончить, и потом даже идем по сюжетке. Так что приятного чаепития, там, кофеечка, и приятного просмотра, ребята.